Today's topic is VI editor. So let me first explain you why we use VI editor. Okay. So see, whenever we create some file, okay. So suppose we want to create one file, and let us say file name is abc.txt. So this extension you can provide. Okay, so if it is text file, then you can have name like ABC only. So whether ABC is text file or it is some image file, so that is decided with the help of content. Okay, but for our understanding purpose, it is better to give extension. Okay, so with extension, without extension, we can give file name in Linux. Okay. So if you want to create a new file, abc.txt, then we can use this command vi. So if we use vi abc.txt, it will create new file. Okay. But actually, this is not purpose of vi editor. Okay. So why we use vi editor? So see, we are saying vi editor. So it represent editing of files. So generally text files. Okay. So if file is already present, then it will edit that file. And if it is not present, then it will create new file. Is it clear? So if file is suppose abc.txt is not present, then it will create new file. But if already it is present, then you can edit, you can make some changes with the help of VI. Okay, so VI is powerful editor tool, and this is used to edit text files. Okay, everyone clear? So let me go to terminal. Already I have open terminal. So now see, I am here. I have logged in as EC2-user. Okay, and let us check what is there. Okay, I think session get expired. Let me do login again. It is showing error. No, it's okay. Let me restart session. EC2-user. Okay, so I am using RHCL server, which is created in my account. Okay, and that is free tier account. Okay, let me clear the screen. Okay, now see, if you take your existing directory, we are using currently we are in EC2-user directory. Okay, and this is this is home directory of user. So let me go to let me do ls. Okay, now see nothing is there. Okay, so that means EC2-user, this directory has no directories, no file. It is empty. Okay. Now we want to create some file. So we use vi and we use abc.txt. Okay. So if you use this, what happen? It create new files, and at the same time, we will able to write some content within this file. So if I hit enter, now see what happened. Now see, here, we are now within this file. I open this file, and here you can write your content. Okay. So we have for this, we have to use some features. Okay. So we have some keywords. Okay. So let me new new file. Okay. Now, when we use VI, then in order to make changes, we will use I. Okay. So what is I used for? I is used to insert text. Okay. Or we can say edit text or file. Okay. So this I now see if I go to here again and now I am typing. See, I am typing, but I am not able to type. Now actually by mistakenly I have pressed I. Okay, that's why I will able to write something. Okay, but if we do not press I, then it will not allow us to write. Okay, so whenever you use you open the file, then you have to press I in order to insert or in order to edit the text. Okay, any doubt? This is the first step. Whenever you use uh, VI editor, okay, and in order to edit the file, we should use I. Okay, press I, then only you will able to edit that file. Okay. Now there is one more concept. So suppose here already I have psi. Okay. Now suppose this is, let me go here. Okay. And I am typing now. This is my first line, my first line in VI editor. Okay. Or using VI editor. Okay. Using VI editor. Okay. Now see, here I have written this. Now I want to save this. So what you have to do? In order to save this, you have to press escape. Here. So see, save file. Now to save file, what we have to do? We have to press escape. Okay. Then we have to press colon. Then we have to press W. Okay. And then we have to press Q. Okay. So why escape? Because we want to exit from that file. Okay. Then in order to give these options, we use this colon. W is used to save and Q is represent quitting the file. Okay. So we have this options. Okay. And if we do not want to save, okay, suppose if you do not want to save and come without saving out of the file, then here we use escape, then we use colon, and then we use Q. Okay. So let me show you here. So I want to save this file. I have pressed escape. Okay. So, okay. Now here, actually, see, I am not able to write. Okay. So let me press I. Okay. And say this this tilt sign here represent unused line. Okay. So I have pressed escape, then colon. Now see at the bottom you can see colon. Is it visible, this colon option?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I have pressed escape, then I have pressed this colon, and let me write W, then Q, and then press enter. Okay. Now, if you use S, now see here, you can see abc.txt. Okay, that means this file is created. Okay. Now, friends, there is one more command which is called as cat command. So we are going to study cat command in detail tomorrow. Okay, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, so cat is used to read file. Okay, so you can use vi also, but what happen vi, when we use vi, then it will be in editing mode. But if you want to read a file without moving into that file, then we use cat command. Okay, so I'm just interested in reading this file. I want to see content in this file. For that we use cat, and we can write abc.txt. Okay, now see here, this is my first line using vi editor, and you can see some space. Okay, now suppose I want to remove this space, so what we can do, you can use. Now see, by uh, pressing upward arrow, okay, you can execute your previous command. Okay, so before that there was ls, so I will press again upward arrow, then I will get ls, and again if I press upward arrow, then I will get next command. Okay, so vi abc.txt, if you hit enter, then you can see these two lines are blank, but you can see there is no tilde sign. That means these are used line, and these two lines are occupied by space. Okay, so let me hit I. Okay, now see at the bottom. Okay, so if you hit I, okay, and if you delete, now see, you can see one unused line. I am going back and see again, you can see tilde. That means this is unused line. That means we have deleted space from here. Now to save this, escape, then colon, I am pressing W, then small q, and I am hitting enter. Okay. And again, by using upward arrow, I am using this cat command and hit enter. Then you can see this is my first line. Now this two space is not there. Now it is showing this is my first line using VI editor. Okay. So let me explain you one more concept of VI. Okay. So I'm using again VI. Okay. Again, see, I want to use I. Now, if I use I, okay, then cursor will be here. Okay. Green line represent my cursor. Okay. I have to go here at the end. Then I have to press enter. Okay. Then I will write, this is my second line. Okay. Okay. So we can hit enter, and then we can write and so on. Okay. Now, friends, suppose you thought that this is not expected. Okay. And you do not want to save this. Then what we do? We use escape, we use colon, and do not write W. Okay. W represents save. So just write Q. Okay. See at the bottom, you can see colon and Q. Okay. And if you hit enter, okay. Now see, no right since last, it is showing something. So add, okay. We have to add exclamatory. So this is best practice. Okay. Whenever we use these two commands to save the file, we use escape, then we use plus colon plus W plus Q. Okay. And for if you do not want to save, then we use escape plus colon plus Q. Okay. And it is best uh, way to use exclamatory sign. Okay. So what I will do, so see what happens, sometimes we do not make some changes. Okay. Then compulsory this error will be there. In that case, what we do, we use escape. Okay. Then I am not saving this. So directly without W, directly I'm pressing Q and then press exclamatory sign and hit enter. Now you can see we are in the terminal. That means we are out of that file. So if you want to read content, okay, then we use C at abc.txt. Okay. So this second line and third line that is not saved. Okay, because we have when in order to quit, in order to uh, quitting the file without saving. Okay, I have pressed escape button, then colon Q exclamatory mark and enter. If you use W, then it will save that file. Okay, so let me show you one more advantage. Okay, suppose we use vi abc.txt. Okay, now there is one option. Now see what happened. Uh, if you hit enter I, okay, suppose in order to insert the things, now you can see here we cannot see green arrow. Okay, that means it is not in insert mode. Okay, so if you use I, then you have to take cursor at the end. Okay, and then you have to come down. Okay, now if you press O, small o, okay, then what happen? Do anyone have idea? If I hit O directly, small o, then what happen? Okay, so let me explain. So if I hit enter, now see my cursor. Okay, now currently cursor is at this position at P. So you can see one green rectangle. Okay, but actually it is not proper cursor because this is not in insert mode. So if I say enter, if I press O, see what happen. Okay, so I have pressed O. So actually, hmm. So I have pressed, now I am pressing O. Now see here, what happened? Initially it was, cursor was at T. Okay, now cursor is shifted in the next line. Okay, so what is advantage of O? Okay, advantage of O is nothing but insert mode, but in the next line. Okay, so let me write over the paint. Okay, so see, if you use I, then it will be insert text. Okay, then your cursor will be in the first line. Okay, and then you have to take cursor to the right or downward. Okay, so if you use O, small o, okay, then it gives facility to insert text in the next line. Okay, so suppose see, now here I can type. This is, see, I can type now without I. This is my second line. Okay, any queries? So let me escape, then colon, I'm saving file. Okay, I'm writing I and hit enter. Now again, I will go here. Okay, now see, cursor is at the top. Okay, in the first line and in the at the first letter. If I go down and if I press O, okay, now see I'm pressing O, look at the cursor. So it comes down. Okay. So when you press O, it will cursor will appear in the next line. Okay, and it is in insert mode. So we can write this is the third line. Any doubt? Okay, then escape WQ exclamatory sign. Now see. Okay, now if you add this, then see we have this is my first line. There is one empty line as well. Okay. So is it clear, friends?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So again, let me check whether I have SSH. Okay. So let me check. Let me use cat slash etc slash ssh slash sshd config. Okay. SSD config file is there. Okay. Now, friends, one more thing I want to tell you. Now, see, when you suppose you are here and see now there is etc. In etc there is this is configuration file ssh. Okay, actually this is directory, and within this directory there is one configuration file. Okay, so if I type tab here, okay, then it will show all options. Okay, now let us say sshd. Okay, now I know the exact name. Okay, so that's why I type SSHD. And if you press tab again, now see it will automatically take the whatever file is present. Is it okay? See
Yes, sir.
what is the use of tab? Using tab, you have this is auto completion. Okay, so just you have SSHD. Okay, and if you tap, then you know to type this config. Okay, so let me hit this. Okay, now I am not a sudo user. Okay, so let me type sudo as well. Okay, for root user directly you can execute command, but we have login as EC2 user, but EC2 user have sudo privileges. Okay, so you can use sudo. Okay, sudo means root user, and root user default has all accesses. Okay, any other user do not have all accesses. If they have sudo privileges, then you have to use sudo. Okay, so let me hit enter. Now see, this is very big file. Okay, so let me clear the screen using clear command. Now what I will do, okay, I will press upward arrow, and instead of sudo, okay, I am using vi. Okay, now see, this is the file SSHD configuration. So this file is already present in my server. Okay, any queries, friends? ठीक है. Now suppose I want to take here one word. Okay, so I want to do some changes. Okay, so suppose I want to take, there is one default configuration. Okay, so we have password authentication. Okay, and this should be either yes, or sometime it should be no. Okay, now see, this is very big file. Okay, so it is very difficult to search. Now see, I am pressing downward arrow. We have so many options. Okay, so when there is huge file, and if you want to change this, suppose you know you were here, you have to do password authentication. Okay, so for that, what I can do, use forward slash. Now see at the bottom. Can you see at the bottom? I have typed uh, forward slash. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Now I am typing,
Yes.
yes. So I am typing PASS. Okay, and I'm typing WF. Okay, and I'm hitting enter. Okay, now see, my cursor is here, password authentication, and it is commented out. Okay, so whenever there is configuration file, everything is commented. So as per requirement, you have to remove this comment. Okay, any queries? So here you can remove this comment. Okay, and suppose you want to say password authentication is no. Okay, okay, like this. Okay, so in this way you can edit file. Okay, and friends, one more thing, you have to. Now their password authentication. Oh, mistakenly I came here. Here. Okay, no option. Password authentication no. Okay. Now I think I have made some changes here as well. No issue. I'm not going to save this. Okay. So this option, suppose you want to search something, then you write forward slash, and whatever word you want to search, you can check here. Okay. Now let me explain you with the help of, now why I have shown you this file, because this file is very big. Okay. So I'm not saving this. Okay. Now, if you see, we have this abc.txt. So let me open this file with the help of vi editor, vi abc.txt. Okay, and use enter. Now see here we have, this is my first line using vi editor. So here suppose I want to search this option. So I'm pressing slash. Now see, you can able to see at the bottom, and I'm pressing this and press enter. Okay. Now it is showing directly this one. Now if you press small n, then you will get next word. And if you press capital N, then you get an opposite. Now see. Okay. Now see again, small n, when we use small n in order to search in forward direction, similar word. So if I use n, then this appears in the second line directly. If I use n again, small n, then it shows this in the third line. If you want to search in reverse order, then we use capital N. So I'm pressing capital N. It goes from third to second. If you use capital N, it goes again from second to first line. Okay. So this is also very powerful concept in VI editor. Okay. So using slash this, you can search this. Okay. In the in that file. Okay. Small n used to search same word if present in forward direction. Okay. And capital N is used to search in backward direction. Is it okay, friends? So remember, this is very, very important. Okay. Now, let me come outside. Okay. So next concept here, suppose, see what happened. Sometime you want to, suppose you are doing same thing. Okay, every day you have to make some changes in password authentication in different server. Okay, so in that case, let me go in this file again, sshd hyphen config. Okay, so if you use this, okay, so this is the file which we are editing with the help of vi. Okay, so here, okay, okay, so now see, suppose this is very big file and I want to do some changes in password authentication. So in that case, what you can do, you can press escape and then colon. Now see at the bottom. Okay, everyone see at the bottom. My cursor is at the bottom of the screen. Okay, and if you write set numbers, okay, hit enter. Oh, so actually it should be only number. So let me hit again escape colon and set, not numbers, it should be number only. Okay, now see this, we can see 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we have 21, so there are total 28 lines. Even empty line, it gives number 12. Okay, friends. So this is also very useful. Okay. So using this, what happened now? Where is password authentication? So let me come down. Okay. Now see here we have password authentication. So it appears at the number 65. So in the next, you can use slash password also, but sometimes it is very, very important to have this number also, because sometimes what happens, there is code, and in code, suppose we use Azure DevOps, or if you use any Git repo. Okay, so in Git repo, or in Azure lines, sometimes we represent code with the help of lines. Okay, so there are 400, 500 lines in the code. And suppose you want to do changes in 235. Now in that repo, in repo you can see there is 235. And suppose same repo you have in your server as well. So in the server, you can directly go, you can give this number. Okay, these are temporary. Okay, then you can go to that line number 65 or 235, make changes, and then save, and again you can come out. So this numbering is also important. Okay, so how you have to apply? So let me come out, let me show you again. Okay, so let me go here. Now what I have to do, I have to write escape and shift, escape then colon, and then you have to type set number. Okay, and then you can see these numbers. Okay, so if you hit escape, okay, and then then you will come out of the file. Okay, any queries? Now let me go to one more thing. Suppose we have, suppose again, let me go to in abc.text. Okay, and here I'm pressing, I'm coming down in the third line, I'm pressing small o. Okay, and I'm entering one line, fourth line. Okay, like this. So here, okay, now suppose we want to remove this line. Okay, we want to remove this entire line. Now what is one option? Directly you can come at the end. Okay, then directly you can type backspace. Okay, you have this option. Okay, but suppose without this, because sometimes line is very big. Okay, like this. So in order to delete this file, what we do, we write, use escape, and then type dd twice. Then see that entire line get removed. Is it okay?
सर
अरे
प्लीज
clear है?
सर आपने 2 टाइम डीडी यूज किया है क्या सर?
Correct, correct. Small d twice.
ओके सर.
Okay. So suppose I want to remove this fourth line. Okay. Then bring cursor at the line where on the line which you want to delete. Okay. And then I'm pressing escape, and I'm pressing dd, small dd twice. Now see, that line is also removed. Okay. Now friends, suppose you have removed, and then you realize that you want to have that line. Okay, then what we do, press escape and then escape and u for undo. So I'm pressing escape, and then I'm pressing u. Okay, again I'm pressing escape, and then I'm pressing u. So it will undo twice. Is it okay? So how to do undo? Escape and u. Okay,
सर
so
स्मॉल यू और कैपिटल यू.
small u.
ओके.
So let me write here. Okay, so see here. Suppose you want to delete line. Okay, so in order to delete line, first bring cursor. Okay, bring your cursor in that line. Okay, anywhere, but it should be present in that line. It should be present at the first letter, last letter, that doesn't matter, or in between, at any letter in between that line, no issue. But cursor should be on that line. Okay, and then press escape and dd twice. Okay, if you want to undo changes, okay, then what you have to do, you have to use escape and u. Okay, so it will take to previous. Again, if we write escape, then again it will take to its previous value. Okay, so let me go to again in VI editor. We have okay, so I am going down now. Again, suppose I have to press O again, so it will take insert mode in the next line. Okay, and I am writing fifth line. Now, friends, suppose your cursor is here, and suppose you want to delete all this content. Okay, so what we have to do? You have to delete 3 lines. So in that case, we write escape, then write C, then write DD twice. Okay, so let me come to this. Okay, so suppose you have first line, second line, third line, fourth line. Okay, and suppose you want to delete, you want to remove these 3 lines. Okay, then what you have to do? Your cursor should be here. Okay, and then we use escape. We want to delete 3 lines, so we write 3 and then we write dd. Then first, second, this third line get removed. And if you want to undo changes, then we use escape plus u. Then again you can see 4 lines. Okay, any queries?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, now see, this is very important. Only if you use VI, okay, that is not sufficient. Only if you use VI, and then and that's it. Okay, because you should know all these shortcuts as well. Okay, in order to save your time. Okay, now friends, apart of this, so I don't think so anything is important. We check how to search word, then how to give numbers, how to delete single line, how to delete multiple lines. Okay,
Sir, we can say like how to jump first line to last line.
okay, very good. Okay.
It's to YY. Something.
Yes. So in that case, we have so suppose let me hit escape U. Okay. Now see, just let me come out of this. Okay. And let me go here because this is very big file. Now see, we are at the top. Okay. So what we can do, we can in order to suppose you want to add something at the bottom. Okay, then see this is very big file. Okay, now see here we have this again one more password authentication. Okay, let me go at the top again. Okay, now see this is very big file and I want to go down and I want to add something. Okay, then here you can press shift G. Okay, now see this is our last line. Okay, and if I hit enter, if I hit O, then we get next, and then you can write, you can add here whatever you want to write. This is additional line. Okay, clear? So this is also important in VI editor. Okay, anything you want to know, you want to learn?
Sir, why do we need exclamation mark? Can you explain it again?
Yeah. So sometime what happen, we do some changes. Okay. And then sometimes session get removed and we are not able to save those changes. And directly without any action, we move out of that file. Okay. So what happen? When you edit in the next time, okay, then you want to override your change. Whatever you have done previously, that is not saved. Okay, but in cache of the server, it gets saved. Okay, so we want to override those changes. So that's why we use exclamatory. So whatever changes you haven't saved or sometimes session get timed out, then in that case what happen, it will not able to use directly wq or directly you cannot use with the help of colon q command. So in that case we use exclamatory, that means forcefully without overriding we can move out of that file. Okay, so here if I press only, then here okay. Now see here, see, we have some changes, maybe there is some issue. So it is best practice to use enter also. Okay, so let me escape again. Oh, do an exclamatory. Okay. So so again one more thing. See, using Shift G, we can move. You can go at the last line. Okay, and suppose if you want to come again at the top of the line. Okay, then directly you can write GG. Okay, small g. Okay, so let me show you here as well. Okay, so if you use only G, okay, Shift G, Shift plus G, then you will go at the bottom of the file. Okay, and if you use GG, then you will go at the first line, or at the top of the line, top of the file, not line. Okay, so let me show you again. I am pressing Shift small g. Now I am at the bottom. Now I am pressing GG twice, G twice. I am at the top. Okay. Now apart of this, again you can see there are a lot of options, but these options are sufficient in VI editor. If you have additional concept, but at least clear this much concept and then go for additional tools in VI editor. Okay. So first let me stop recording. Then we will discuss doubts.